You should not start a YouTube channel unless you know how to beat AI. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can exactly do that. But before that, let's look at some numbers. Over 30 million pieces of content are created every day using AI. According to Amazon Web Services research, more than 57% of the total content today on the internet is created either directly by AI or is being created by using some kind of AI algorithm. And by 2030, this AI content market will grow up to 1.8 trillion US dollars. Now, to be very honest, the demand of AI content is rising. You cannot win this just based on volume. Now, the thing is, creating a product or content is going to be really easy by 2027. And at that point, the only differentiator will be distribution. So big companies will have their own AI models which will churn out content at 100 videos per day, 100 posts per day rate, which is not possible for someone like you. With these many content going out every day, you need a clear differentiator to stand out. And the solution to this is really simple, and you won't believe me if I give you the solution right now. So let's lead with an example. But real quick, if you're interested in growing your online business and learn more about this stuff, you might want to check my new newsletter out. And you can also join the waitlist for my new course where I will show you how you can start an online business and grow it without spending a penny. If you remember, in 2020, the content creation industry was at its peak. In this period, only one kind of content, one kind of editing was doing really well, and that is Mr. Beast edits. So the special thing about Mr. Beast edits was the cuts were really short, which grabbed the attention of viewer. This kind of edits were known as retention edits. Now, this kind of editing played on only one kind of factor, and that was surprise. Before you can register this one frame, I will move to this next frame. This style kept evolving. In 2021, we got Alex Hormozy. There was a time in video editing community when those animated captions were known as Alex Hormozy captions. Then in 2022, we saw the rise of Iman Ghazi style content, and also Ali Abdaal style of content started becoming very popular. Cut to 2024, where these creators are uploading 30 to 40 minute content with absolutely zero edits. But if you edit for retention, then you are going to get more views. You are going to get longer watch time. Then why these guys are not doing this anymore? And the reason is very simple, and that's quality of audience. I don't think this will come out as a very big surprise, but the creators care about quality as much as the audience does. So as an audience, you really care about what kind of quality you are getting from this video. Similarly, when you shift your focus from a creator to a business owner, you will care about the kind of audience you are getting. Before I get into this AI point, let me tell you another story of this woman. She had millions of views on TikTok. Millions of views and millions of followers, and it's well over 1 million. So she thought it would be really great to meet her fans and do some kind of a meet and greet. Now, it's your job to guess how many of their followers turned up for this meet and greet. And the correct answer is, this idea is really simple. When you are optimizing just views, when you are just looking to get more eyeballs, you are valuable to brands, because any e-commerce brand will give you X amount of money and tell you promote my product, and they are paying for the eyeballs, and that's it. That's the only purpose of getting millions of views. That's the only purpose of retention editing. In other words, you cannot get converting audience with retention editing. That's why this short form search or this retention search is not relevant anymore in 2025. And the main reason all of this stopped working is because people could not feel the human element, the X factor, the reason they subscribed to your channel. With retention editing, the biggest problem is your focus on the edits or on the retention is much greater than the focus on your subject matter. which is a big no-no for information channels like Iman Ghazi and Alex Hormozy. That's why they are converting their style from retention editing, from highly produced motion graphics and stuff, to simple one-cut videos. Now the question to ask here is how this is relevant from the AI content search. Let me show you. So this is 2025. How many content is being produced every day by AI? Over 30. Over 30 M. So think about it. So by 2030, it's safe to say that this number will go to like something like this. And this is per day, by the way. I mean, you just think about it. If the multinational companies start creating random channels and using AI to churn out content, this number is very easy. And I really feel that this, I'm understating this number. This will be over 30 trillion or something, because the resources and the power they have is unimaginable. But if you look at this number, this is trillion, by the way, per day. If you look at this number, you will realize one thing: your YouTube feed will be filled with AI content. And in this whole sea of AI, to stand out, do you know what you will need? You will need to be human. This is as simple as that. This is as easy as that. So is there any reason for which you should be worried? And that's my point is, when everyone is going for this gold rush, the only thing that a consumer will crave is human touch. And you can do it and you can stand out by just being yourself. And it's as simple as that. You don't need to be someone else. You don't need to churn out 500 pieces of content every day. Yes, if the numbers are high, it helps. Now, if everyone's numbers are high and you are pushing content out as a similar rate, it will not make sense, because people who will watch so many videos every day. So at that point, just focusing on the quality will work. Focusing on quality will work today as well. But the reason I ask you to produce a lot more content and stop thinking about the production and the post-production, editing, everything like that, is you need practice to speak to the camera. Like, I need practice to speak to the camera. I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at projecting my thoughts to you. I'm not very good at translating what I want to say to you. That's why I aim to make 3+ videos every week, which is difficult because obviously I have work, I have my business, and I'm busy. And I understand, being a business owner, you are busy as well. But when you produce more than one content every week, you are practicing, and that will help you get better. Once you are better, you have to focus on quality. That's the point of this YouTube funnel that I have. And I will show this to you in a later video. But first, here we focus on quantity, then quality plus quantity. That's how this YouTube funnel works. But it's easier said than done. And this is pretty much it. If you want to beat AI search, just focus on the quality and just focus on providing your core value. And the other thing that you should do to stand out in this AI search situation is niche down. But not only just a niche, you need to go micro niche. Whenever any big company, a multinational company, they go for a group of audience, they go for the biggest group they can acquire. They want to be the market leaders. So even if they are churning out like hundreds of videos every single day, still they will not optimize for your group of audience. So this is another thing you should really focus on. And if you are going in for a micro niche, maybe you will not get like 100 million views or like 1 million views. Even you will not get 100k views. Let's say you will not get 100k views. But even if you are getting 10,000 views and your conversion is 10%, so you will easily get 1,000 customers just from one video. Now multiply that by your ticket size. Let's say your ticket size is $300 a year. Congrats, you just made $300,000. So beating this content search does not have to be as difficult as the gurus are making them sound. You don't have to buy any fancy course, or you don't have to buy a LLM model to win this race. You have to just be yourself. But if you are still on the fence thinking about if you should start a business or if you should start a YouTube channel promoting that business, you should check this video out.